Sister Wives Robyn Brown cries over company grandparenting with Christine, preview. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my shocking news channel. When Christine left the Brown family, she made it clear she wasn't interested in continuing a relationship with Robyn Brown at that time. However, Christine's daughter Mykelti maintained a close relationship with Robyn and wanted both women at the birth of her twins. It couldn't have been an easy situation, but Christine and Robyn made things work for Mykelti's sake. And now, the women will have to figure out a way to co-grandparent together. See what Robyn had to say about the situation in a clip from a new episode. Robyn Brown breaks down in tears over the joys of being a grandmother. After 19 seasons, Sister Wives fans know that Robyn Brown is always the first one to cry in any given situation. Few were surprised to see her have tears in a teaser for Sunday night's episode. I just really love being a grandma. Robyn's in baby bliss after returning from helping Tony and Mykelti with the twins. Catch it on Sister Wives, Sunday at 10:09 c. TLC's Instagram account captioned a new clip from the upcoming episode. Yeah, Christine was great. We just co-grandparented and that's kind of what I always wanted, Robyn shares in the clip. I understand and I have to respect that she doesn't want it the same way, and I know that she was probably just making sure that she was supportive of Tony and Mykelti, which I appreciate. So it worked out. It was fine, it was great. I just had to leave the twins in Avalon and Tony and Mykelti, and I just don't want to go. I had the most beautiful experience with those babies. The Sister Wives star continues as she starts to cry. It's been such a sweet experience being a part of all of this and being there at the hospital and helping taking care of the babies and getting to bond with them. And I just really love being a grandma. On screen, a few members of the Brown family asked for kindness and grace for Robyn. However, fans seem firm in their opinions about her. Overall, most Sister Wives fans thought it was bizarre she was present for the birth of Mykelti's twins alongside Christine. Comments included, "She shouldn't have been there and let Christine have that time with her daughter. I can't stand people like Robyn. Why would you steal that moment from her biological mother? You should have known that was her moment. I would never want her there before my own mother. I understand she was invited and wanted there. She shouldn't have been there before Christine. Not even watching this episode. Can't stand Kody and Robyn making it about themselves." Over the past 19 seasons, Sister Wives fans have watched Meri Brown grow and evolve. Not long ago, the TLC star struggled to see her own self-worth. But now, she's proudly standing on her own feet and wants to share her own story with the public. Meri Brown knows she has a story to tell. Sister Wives star Meri Brown can't wait to share her personal journey with fans. In a new social media post, she shed light on what might be to come. Once upon a time about 8 years ago, I had an experience where I knew in my soul my story would be told. My story, in my own way. I didn't know what that meant or looked like at the time because I already had this TV show that I was part of that was documenting my life, Meri shared on Instagram. She went on to say it wasn't the right time to share her full story, but she envisioned herself on a stage. At the time, it was simply a metaphorical stage. But these days, Meri believes the stage might be more literal. At a business retreat, she chose to share her personal story on a stage for an audience. As I walked in and up onto the stage, the emotions flooded. Meri continued, "It was a mixture of awe, surprise, and a literal, oh my goodness, I'm on a stage. A stage. The fact that this moment was not planned or premeditated is a validation to me that I'm on the right track. My story is beginning to be told. Through my stories, my life and experiences are making a difference in others. This is what I want, to make a difference." The TLC star went on to thank loved ones for encouraging her and following her throughout the journey. "Once upon a time about 8 years ago, I had an experience where I knew in my soul my story would be told. My story, in my own way. I didn't know what that meant or looked like at the time because I already had this TV show that Lee was part of that was documenting my life. This isn't the time or place to share the full experience. But I'll tell you this. In that moment, I saw myself on a stage. For a long time in my mind, that was a metaphorical stage. As my growth journey continued from that point, I started thinking maybe there was something more. And then I started believing it. As time passed and I started getting rid of stuff that didn't have a purpose in NY life anymore, emotions, people, whatever stuff it happened to be, that naturally started making space for things meant for me. People and situations started coming into my life that served a purpose for me. Fast forward to about a month ago when I was part of a team leading a business building retreat. We planned a surprise event for the group and showed up at this little memorial theater. Because of the theme of the retreat, I wanted to share just a small part of my story with the incredible humans at our event in this location. As I walked in and up onto the stage, the emotions flooded. It was a mixture of awe, surprise, and a literal, "Oh my goodness, I'm on a stage." A stage. Now, let's be real, the emotions definitely came from a variety of things. This stage at SUU bearing my family name, years of my childhood and young adulthood coming to watch many Shakespeare plays performed here. For these reasons, I find it incredibly powerful that my first moment on stage was on this particular one. The fact that this moment was not planned or premeditated is a validation to me that I'm on the right track. My story is beginning to be told. Through my stories, my life and experiences are making a difference in others. This is what I want, to make a difference to those who were in that moment with me. Thank you. Thank you for being there. Thank you for your open hearts that made me feel safe to share with you. Thank you for hearing me. Meri Brown's fans went wild for the post and begged to learn more. Many even asked her to write a book about her experience with the Brown family. Comments included, "This is so empowering. Go Meri go. You are a boss. Use your voice and be proud of how strong you are." Quote, "Write a book, so many people would buy it. Absolutely beautiful. And full circle. Very happy you're having your voice and story heard as all deserve to." Just the beginning. Sister Wives has Janelle Brown doing something with Kody Brown in this upcoming episode of the TLC series that's bewildering to someone who cares about her very much. It's Janelle's birthday and instead of staying home and watching TV, she opts to spend it with her shared husband. Sister Wives. Janelle Brown dates Kody Brown in shocking twist. Kody Brown and Janelle Brown are fresh off a horrendous fight, so for the fans, it's hard to understand why she would spend her birthday with him. But someone else also becomes very confused by her decision. Christine Brown isn't quite getting what her Sister Wives co-wife is up to. The Sunday night preview has Christine saying if you are not happy why not just move on. It sounds like she thinks Janelle Brown is doing nothing more than prolonging the agony. But that's not quite the way Janelle sees it. Instead, she's doing something a bit superficial, maybe even giving Kody a taste of his own medicine. Janelle ponders move to Utah. It looks like there's a lot going on between Christine and Janelle this week on Sister Wives. Janelle and Christine still consider themselves sister wives and always will, from what they say. So with Christine settled down in Utah, she suggests Janelle might head that way too. Now that she's estranged from Kody, there's no need for her to stay in Flagstaff anymore, or so her best friend suggests. But Christine knows Janelle hasn't completely washed Kody out of her hair. The second wife admits that she misses him in her bed and that she still finds him appealing. But after all those horrible things Kody said during their blow-up, Janelle is still heading out on a date with the guy. But why? Sister Wives. Why date Kody on her birthday? Janelle Brown is still fuming about Kody's lack of reaching out to her kids in the upcoming episode. She's especially not happy about Kody not contacting Savannah Brown over the holidays. Still, she's going to make this a superficial date with Kody for her birthday, she tells the Sister Wives camera. She plans to put all the problems aside and have fun with Kody like she used to do. So they start off in his convertible. But she didn't get to see what Kody had to say to the Sister Wives camera before she embarked on that date. It seems the only attention he pays to his original Three Brides is done with a hidden agenda on Kody Brown's part. Heart not in it for both Janelle and Kody. She likely didn't hear him say that he wouldn't abandon his wives. But that's only because he would look like a failure in Robyn Brown's eyes. He said this on the sister wives camera. But they don't get to see the episodes until they hit the TV screen, like the rest of the fans. So, it sounds like any interaction with Janelle Brown, Christine Brown, or Meri Brown, is only for Robyn's sake. Fans see that as a huge slap in the face. But in the latest preview for next week's show, it looks like Janelle Brown went out on this date only to save her from a boring night of watching TV. At least she went out with Kody Brown with her eyes wide open. Then she said something funny about a chance of a reconciliation with the sister wives patriarch. First, she doesn't see a reboot ever happening. But she adds, I have to always be open to the possibility that we will somehow be struck by lightning and that it will all be happily ever after. With a smile, she follows up with, but I'm also a realist and I know that it doesn't look good. Jump ahead to real time and fans know it didn't work. Janelle Brown is no longer with Kody Brown today. These two have a date night this week on the CBS series, but it doesn't mend the bridge as they are officially separated today. Sister Wives star Kody Brown offered up some interesting stuff in a new interview as his reputation circles the drain for many of the fans watching the new season of the TLC series. Fans aren't buying what Kody is selling today. But some say if you didn't know better, you might think that he almost sounds sincere. Sister Wives, Kody Brown answers his own questions. Everything fell apart for Kody Brown and season 18 does a nice job of highlighting this for the viewers. In Kody's latest interview, he says what happened seems like a blur to him. Kody claims, I don't know what happened. Then the sister wives patriarch continues by saying, all that's left now is moving forward. And, here it comes. He also stresses that his next step is, hopefully healing these relationships. These relationships he refers to are with his adult children as well as his ex-wives. But sister wives fans get suspicious after he spouts out another line in his spiel. While he sounds like a man looking for redemption, fans were left scratching their heads with what he said next. Kody is quite the salesman. So, Kody Brown wants to heal the relationships. But next, he said, it is really a story now, moving forward. This is a story about forgiveness. Forgiveness and finding hope and joy after relationships have been severed from the way that's the norm. Now, to the suspicious sister wives fans, that sounds like Kody's attempting to share a preview of next season. But then, some suggest it's possible that Kody throws this out there because sister wives fans think the series ran the gamut. It sounds as if he's saying, now the real story starts, which feels like bait to some fans. Is he trying to spike interest for another season? It sounds to some fans as if he's saying, come and watch me now as I fix it. But instead, many fans want to see a spin-off of Life After Sister Wives. Fans have also made it pretty clear that they don't want Kody or Robyn Brown on the TLC show any longer. So, either something drastically changed for Kody Brown, and he seeks to heal his relationships with his family, or it's bait to keep fans interested. Sister Wives, Kody not sure what happened. When Kody started off explaining how things got out of hand, he suggested it had to do with him not being able to control the older kids. They no longer abide by his rules, he implied. When the kids were young and under his roof, there was no problem. But that is the case with most families. You do your best as a parent and send them out as adults hoping they apply what you've taught them to their lives now that they're all grown up. But that's not the way some of the adult kids see the problem. Sure, the COVID rules played into some of the arguments, but for a few of Kody Brown's adult kids, there's more to it than just that. Gwendolyn Brown was very sad a while back as she watched her father greet Robyn Brown's kids. She watched a Sister Wives episode that had her father interacting with Robyn's kids as they came home from school. She didn't have that type of interaction with her father, she said. So as tears built up in her eyes she shared, I know that I should be happy for them, but seeing him be an active father with these kids really hurts. These are some of the scars that Kody Brown will likely face if he is serious about mending relationships. But for many fans, when Kody said the story is about forgiveness, they can't help questioning if this is Just a story, one that he plans to script along these lines of fixing the family. But many wonder today if this is nothing more than an effort to keep his TLC series in the primetime lineup. What do you think about this video? Please told on comment box. Also subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching this video.